if you can get your weight down, if you can get your health in order, if you can take yourself seriously in that way, you can do any of those other things. That's the story I told myself every single day. What? 172. Oh my God. Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a camera. You don't really know you are. Only thing that's saving you. But I need that time when I see you is a heart of a woman. Yeah. What's up, babes? Welcome back to another vlog. If you're new here, my name is Tatiana and I am on a mission to lose 50 pounds, and I have officially lost 16 of those 50 pounds. So in April I got labs done and I found out that I am considered pre-diabetic. So I decided to take my health into my own hands, to take it very seriously, and to get on top of things and get healthy. So in the beginning of May, I weighed myself and I was 188 pounds. 1 month ago, I was 188 pounds. I am now officially 172 pounds, y'all. I'm in shock. Like, I think that I've just had my head down, doing the work, been focused up. If you've watched any of my other vlogs, you know that I've talked about changing my diet, you know, how I work out 4 times a week. Like, I've really been on top of it. And I probably shouldn't be shocked because I've been doing the work, but I am absolutely shocked. I did not expect this much of a loss in the first month, but for the month of May, I am down 16 pounds and I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It makes me feel accomplished. And if I can be raw for a second, I'm also learning how to celebrate myself, celebrating big wins, small wins. I think that, because of the weight, because I didn't feel confident, I just kind of wanted to stay out the way. I wore a lot of black. Now I'm wearing color. But I really wanted to stay out of the way. I didn't want to kick up too much dust. I really didn't want to be seen. I didn't feel confident. And this is probably one of the first times that I'm saying this. Everything that I've been to in the past couple of years, I probably wore something black to hide my body, to hide myself. And to be here in the gym in an all pink set today just felt amazing. It made me feel colorful and alive and just vibrant. Okay, so I have some errands to run today, but while I'm running around, I want to talk to y'all about some of the habits that I implemented to lose this 16 pounds in a month. Now, in some of my other videos, I've talked about how I changed my diet. I've talked about, you know, what workouts I'm doing, but today I want to talk about habits. And I want to start this off by saying, as y'all saw, I just left the gym. It's Saturday morning, and I can do this because I made a plan with my husband. So what I did was schedule in my workouts throughout this entire month and take them just as seriously as clocking in the work, take them just as seriously as dropping my kids off at school and picking them up. My workouts were in there, in that schedule, just as important as every single thing else that we had to do. Planning dinner, all of that. My workouts were right there between those really imperative things. That's the first thing. The second thing is utilizing community, whether it's your spouse, a parent, grandparent. If you need help with somebody watching your kids so that you can have the time to work out. So when I found out that I was pre-diabetic and I went to my husband and I told him, I was like, hey, I need to talk to you about something. He immediately bought me a gym plan for the year. He immediately paid for the year, told me don't worry about anything, just do what you need to do, which I was so grateful for. Once he did that, he also said, you know, let's plan out what days you're going to go to the gym, what times you're going to go to the gym so that you can stay consistent. The third thing is doing what you can afford. So whether it's bonus time, tax time, you can opt for the gym plan. If that's not an option, if you can't get somebody to watch the kids, then make a little in-home gym. Get a yoga mat. You can get a walking pad. You can get one of those steppers. There's so many like really cool like small machines that they have on TikTok that you can get that, you know, go on sale all the time. And, you know, create a little gym corner in your house. Or there's also local gyms like the YMCA gyms. They're a little bit cheaper. But do something you can afford so that when those payments come up every month, it's not a burden. You know what I mean? Because you don't want something that's going to be in the way of your ability to be consistent. You don't want to go, oh my God, groceries are getting really high. I don't know if I can pay that much this month. You want to have something that makes sense for you, which is why my husband was like, let's just knock this out during, you know, bonus time and get the gym for the year paid for so that we don't have to look back and do this again until next year. Okay, so I just left the gym, and if you've watched me before, you know I am always hungry after the gym. I need to head over to Whole Foods because I need to return this outfit that I got from Amazon. I'm gonna show you guys. So I thought I ordered it in a large, and I actually ordered it in a small. But I got this like little, you know, adjustable kind of green tealish outfit, and I need to take it back. I scheduled the return, and I'm finally taking it back, and I think I'm gonna stop by their like coffee bar and grab something to eat because I'm hungry. All right, so I'm about to head over to Whole Foods, and I'm gonna call y'all back. Alright, so I got the egg bites from Whole Foods. I usually like to get the braised kale ones because they like season the kale. It's so good, but they didn't have them today. They only had the egg and sausage, which is fine. I just need to eat breakfast. The other thing was I was looking at those Papa Bottle coffees because they said no refined sugar added. And I was like, oh, maybe I can grab one of those because the coffee bar didn't have like sugar-free options. I turned them over and they had like 13 grams of sugar, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that. Like, I've been doing so well in this past month, and that leads me to one of the next habits that I kept up this month, which is reducing sugar and fast food. So I really try my best to stay away from like fried things. I try my best to stay away from sugar. I try my best to keep carbs reduced. Like, of course you're gonna have carbs, but I don't go over the top with them. A lot of the times I'm doing healthy swaps. So like if I have a burger, instead of a burger bun, I'm doing a lettuce wrap. If I have tacos, instead of a tortilla, I'm doing a lettuce wrap. The other habit that I keep up is planning meals for the week. So I usually sit down on like Friday or Saturday, pen and paper. I write it down. I think you could do it in your phone too, but sometimes it's a little bit easier for me to keep up with it when I write it down. But I pick out meals for every single day of the week, and I'll leave like a day open to order something just in case like we have a busy work day or something and we have a lot going on, then we can order something that day. But I plan meals every day, and that keeps me on task. That planning our meals weekly has gone a really long way, both for my fitness and financially. It helps us keep a hold on like what we're spending, because as we all know, food has gotten really expensive, whether you go and plan your meals at the grocery store or order out. But with planning that budget to buy our food for the entire week, planning meals, planning snacks, it's really helped me it's helped me stay on task, because whether it's lunch, dinner, a snack, I always know what I have there and what I can eat so that I don't end up tripping up and eating something that I didn't intend to. The Whole Foods egg bites are so good. I don't know if y'all have had these. Drop down in the comments and let me know if you've had them. They're so good. I'd never had the sausage one, but this one is good too. I love the braised kale. But I was like, I'll try this one because they always do a great job. So now I'm trying to decide if I want to go to Starbucks and get their sugar-free option, or if I want to go to Dunkin' and get their sugar-free option. If you watch my sugar-free video, the Dunkin' one was superb. Starbucks is closer though, so I don't know. I got to figure that out. I'm like, girl, I'm having a coffee today. I'm having a coffee today. I'm doing amazing. I lost 16 pounds. I got to give myself that. All right, y'all. So I'm back at Starbucks, and I want to order that keto drink again. It's a sugar-free option. The last time I ordered it on my video where I did the sugar-free lattes, I was so nervous to like order a specialty, you know, drink. So this time I know what to say. I think I'm gonna lead with the keto thing. I don't know why like ordering things that are like not on the menu and that they actually have to put together gives me anxiety, but it does a little bit. And it's a grande with 3 shots of espresso, okay, sugar-free vanilla syrup, heavy cream and cinnamon powder.
You said heavy cream and cinnamon powder? And
yes.
This is over ice?
Yes.
And you said in a grande cup?
Yep.
And you said and you said heavy cream, right? Not regular cream?
Yeah, heavy cream and then sugar-free vanilla.
3 pumps?
Yep, that's perfect.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty, we'll see you at the window. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I think it was a little better this time. I'm not sure. But I'm gonna get my drink. I know that. All right, we got it, y'all. Sugar-free latte. It looks a little different than it did the first time that I ordered it, but it still looks good. I'm excited because y'all know I just spent the last month just having coffee and milk over ice. That's it. Okay, and the next habit was learning to trust myself again. So as I've told you guys before, the last month I have gone without any sugar in my coffee. Coffee is like one of my favorite things. So I was just doing espresso shots and milk because I wanted to learn to trust myself again. And what I told myself is, if you can get this under control, if you could pass by Starbucks, if you could pass by there and not get a venti iced pistachio latte with all that sugar in it, then you can complete so many of the goals that you have on your list. Business goals, personal goals. If you can get your weight down, if you can get your health in order, if you can take yourself seriously in that way, you can do any of those other things. That's the story I told myself every single day. So every day, you know, when I made that coffee, I said, we ain't put no sugar in there. I need to get the taste of sugar out of my system. And people were like, you know, you could use like the sugar-free options. I wasn't ready yet because I wanted to not expect the taste of sugar. Now that I don't expect it, I'm gradually kind of feeding in those sugar-free options here and there. But I am learning to trust myself again. I'm learning to trust myself again with coffee. I'm learning to trust myself again with food. Y'all, I'm back in the car, took advantage of that sale, had a great time. I was in there sweating, child, but I'm back in the car. Let me take me a little sip of water. Okay, I'm back to do my haul for what I got. Okay, so I got Strawberry Flirt, which I think is a dupe for the Nest scent. The thing I was sad about though is that they only had shower gel to go with this. They didn't have lotion. I wanted lotion, but they didn't have it, but it smells really good. I also got the Oh Cherry, which I think is the Tom Ford dupe. And they didn't have any more like lotion or body wash or anything. It was just this. I also got Aqua Hour, which I think is an Aqua di Gio dupe. And to me, this smells like lighter and a little bit cleaner than the actual Aqua di Gio. It smells really good. I was shocked. I didn't expect to actually want to get this one. And then I got this lotion, Aroma Rose and Vanilla. This smells so good. So I went in with the intention to get mahogany teakwood candles and wallflowers. But the candles for mahogany teakwood were on sale, but the wallflowers were not. So I ended up getting 4 of the Book Loft wallflowers. They smell so good. They smell like a brand new book or like a bookstore or something. And just like that like brand new bookstore smell with like the smell of coffee. It's my favorite thing. That's another girly pop thing I love, like smell of books. The smell of books and coffee. So I was a little bit bummed because I thought they would have the 3-wick Book Loft candles, but they only had the 1 wick. But they were on sale. I think they were half off, so they're like $8. Smells so good. Smells like a new book. I love it. But I got 2 of these. So everything that I bought together was about $76, which was a steal to me. I got 2 of the candles. I got 4 of the wallflowers. And then I got 3 fragrances, a lotion, and a shower gel for 76 bucks, which was great. That concludes my Bath and Body Works haul. So now I'm just thinking about like things I want to do to treat myself. I've been like thinking about that for the past 2 days, and I'm going to continue to do so. But walking around with my coffee and going shopping and getting like a nice little haul felt good. That felt good. But I do want to think more about how I want to treat myself for this weight loss. So I'm going to end the vlog here. I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.